Creepypasta tier list based on impact, creep factor and memorability. This is my opinion, so don't attack me. I have put together this tier list with my opinions, so please don't attack me at 3 AM. Thank you very much. I have been a Creepypasta fan for a long time now, almost 11 years, and I have put this tier list for you guys, so enjoy this video. So basically, Creepypasta has been a huge thing in my life. I hope you enjoy this video, it means a lot to me, and if you like, and thank you so much for watching this video. Enjoy. Jeff the Killer. I really liked his story. It was very chaotic and it was very extremely fast-paced. It was also very tragic, which I like in Creepypasta stories because it is not even like a regular horror story. This is the story that made others create creepypastas. The main man behind all stories, which made everyone want to write a story of their own. A Jeff the Killer clone, but I'll make it work. Jane the Killer, I like her, but she is inspired by an existing creepypasta. But other than that, she is cool, hot, and her story is at least interesting, which is why I ranked her up there. Sally Williams, my favourite of all creepypastas and all of my years as a creepypasta fan. I like the fact that she's a child creepypasta. It makes it interesting because it makes me sympathise with them more, since they are still young and innocent. The waffle-loving, hatchet-carrying e-boy that everyone likes, Boxy Toby. He's a very fun character, I relate to him the most. It's sad the author hates the community. Though it is sad that he left the Creepypasta universe, I was hoping to see more of him. Alice Jack is one of my childhood crushes, I can admit. His story made me feel chills, which I loved, and he's a snatcher, which I don't see much of these creepypastas often. Which saddens me is that his original story ended in a cliffhanger. I really wanted to see more of his story and hopefully get to see a part 2 of his story. I just want to see more. Another one of my childhood crushes, Ben Drowned, and his story is by far one of the scariest ones. Ben works because of the creepy game concept. It feels personal and unsettling if you grew up with video games like Nintendo. Homicidal Lou, my number one crush, and I still have this crush to this day. Lou feels more real than a lot of creepypasta characters. He's calmer, more controlled, and not just violent for shock. He's scary because he stays calm. That control makes him more unsettling, but that makes him more interesting than most creepypastas in the community. Laughing Jack is creepy because he twists something fun into something very extremely disturbing. A playful act mixed with cruelty makes him hard to forget. He is one of the most unsettling creepypasta characters. The main man everyone knows, Slender Man. Slender Man works because he is simple and mysterious. He doesn't need a lot of explanation to be scary. His influence on internet horror alone keeps him at a high tier, that's why it makes him a scary dude that he is. Slender Man started as an internet creation. Toby's ex-girlfriend, Clockwork. Clockwork stands out mostly because of her design. She looks like a tough slayer and she looks cool. Her clock eyes are memorable and that's what people remember the most. Her story is dark and tragic. She's not the scariest character, but I will take it. Saki. He is an amazing character and I love him, 10 out of 100. He is very well written. The development of the story was intense. Would have definitely recommended to a friend. I'm not trying to sound biased or anything. Hoodie is an interesting character. I think he's okay. Hoodie is quiet and controlled compared to a lot of creepypasta characters, which I find okay, I guess. He doesn't rely on shock, thriller or gore to be intimidating. So overall I like him, but to me he's a bit boring. I'm just used to silent pastas, please don't judge me. Bloody Painter is a classic one. Bloody Painter stands out because of the art concept. The Painter Killer is a very nice idea. Turning painting into something violent is a strong idea. That's why he stays with people even if the story isn't so much perfect. Hoodie's best friend, Masky. He doesn't feel like a solo villain, but most of his impact comes from how he reacts to others and situations. Compared to louder characters, Masky is way more subtle. That quiet unpredictability is what makes him work, and I'm in for that. Jeff the Killer's obsessive crazy crush, Nina the Killer. Nina is copied from Jeff the Killer, which doesn't make her unique. That story is unpredictable and all a little bit bores me. But besides that, it is really interesting that the story is good, I just hate clones. The Dark and Golden Puppeteer. The puppeteer is creepy because he manipulates others instead of attacking directly, which makes him unpredictable to handle with. He's smart and sneaky, which makes him unsettling in different ways. He's not super famous, but the idea sticks to you very hard. Kagugu, I don't know how to pronounce it, is creepy. The look is unsettling and the concept sticks in your head a lot. But other than that, he's a kinda cool character. He's memorable for the visuals, but he doesn't have as much depth as bigger creepypastas. That's why I ranked him there in the first place. The cute half-demon and girl Lazari. Lazari is creepy because of the idea behind the character. The concept is interesting, but the story isn't very strong. She's remembered more for the idea than anything else. That's why she usually lands in the lower tier. Memorable, but not very deep. If she had more story, I would rank her higher. Mareka is creepy because it feels like a real predator. It's more like a scary creature than a character with a story. Mareka is pure nightmare feel and I love it. Most of the fear comes from how it moves and what it does, not from personality or dialogue. That makes it scary, but not very deep compared to the other creepypastas, but other than that, he is a creepypasta. I love this dog. Smile Dog is creepy because of the image. The face alone sticks with people, even if they haven't read the story. But what can I say? The story isn't super detailed, but the image alone is enough to scare people. The story is short, but it works very well, but because he's a shock picture, that's all. Thanks for watching.